resilient Capricorn as August 2025 begins. You are moving through a season of subtle power and deep recalibration, where growth comes not from forcing outcomes but from aligning your internal compass with your external efforts. With the Sun in Leo until the 22nd, your 8th house of transformation, intimacy, shared resources, and emotional depth is illuminated, bringing light to the places you typically keep hidden or controlled. This is a time for shedding, surrendering, and rebuilding from a more honest place. The Leo new moon on August 4th offers you a powerful invitation to begin a new chapter around trust, vulnerability, and energetic exchange. Whether this relates to finances, emotional intimacy, or the shadows you have long danced with in silence, this lunation reminds you that real strength is not in holding it all together, but in letting go with intention. What would it look like to allow support without guilt, to receive without proving, and to feel without apology? Just one day later, Mercury begins its retrograde in Virgo in your 9th house of belief, expansion, and higher learning. This transit asks you to pause and re-examine your long-held truths, philosophies, and the frameworks through which you make sense of your journey. Something you once believed may no longer feel alive, and now you are being invited to update your internal map before continuing forward. This is a beautiful time to revisit spiritual practices, read texts that once shaped you, or reflect on how your worldview is evolving. Around August 7th, the Sun squares Jupiter, creating a tension between your need for transformation and your desire to maintain routine. You may feel pulled between inner work and outer stability, but this square reminds you that true success requires integration. You are allowed to restructure what no longer feels authentic. Mars continues to move through Gemini all month, energizing your 6th house of work, health, and daily habits. This can bring increased motivation to improve your schedule, take action on wellness goals, or finally address inefficiencies in your routine. Just be mindful of burnout or perfectionism, especially if you begin to tie your worth to how much you accomplish. You are being called to work smarter, not harder, and to let your days reflect your values, not your fears. On August 9th, Venus joins the Sun in Leo, adding a layer of grace and magnetism to your 8th house journey. This is a lovely time for deep emotional connection, intimate healing, or receiving financial or emotional support with more openness. Let yourself soften where you usually brace. Let yourself trust where you once controlled. You are learning that opening up does not make you weak. It makes you whole. Mid-month, the full moon in Aquarius on August 19th illuminates your 2nd house of resources, values, and self-worth. This lunation brings clarity around your finances or your personal value systems, and it may prompt a release of outdated beliefs about money or security. You may complete a financial cycle, shift your spending patterns, or decide to build your life around worthiness rather than scarcity. Let this moon be a declaration of what truly matters now. As the Sun enters Virgo on August 22nd, your 9th house becomes more active, and your energy shifts toward exploration, expansion, and aligning with a more spacious truth. This is a beautiful time to recommit to learning, to travel inward or outward, or to return to the parts of your spirit that long to wander. Let your curiosity lead the way, and let your wisdom be shaped by lived experience, not just strategy. Around August 25th, Mars squares Saturn, your ruling planet, and this may bring temporary delays or frustrations around your work, health, or daily responsibilities. If something feels blocked or overwhelming, pause and assess whether you are taking on more than you need to. Saturn's wisdom is not about punishment, but about sustainable alignment. What you build now will last if you build it with care. Mercury continues its retrograde until early September, offering you space to refine your beliefs, update your mental frameworks, and clarify your message. Be patient with misunderstandings or travel delays, and instead use this time to listen deeply to what your intuition is trying to say. Toward the end of the month, Jupiter begins its retrograde in Gemini and your 6th house, inviting you to reflect on your relationship to productivity, wellness, and service. Are your daily choices supporting your growth, or are they draining your energy in the name of responsibility? This is your moment to redesign your rhythm around joy, not just duty. Pluto continues its long transformation of your sign, helping you shed outdated identities and rebuild your sense of self from the inside out. You are not who you used to be, and this month helps you honor that evolution. Uranus in Taurus continues to awaken your fifth house of creativity, pleasure, and self-expression. Sudden bursts of inspiration or shifts in your relationship too. Joy may occur. Let fun be a form of healing. Let art be your medicine. Neptune in Pisces moves through your third house, softening the way you speak, think, and connect with others. If clarity feels elusive at times, trust your intuition more. Then logic. The truth is not always linear. As August comes to a close, dear Capricorn, you are standing at the edge of something more true, more honest, and more aligned than what came before. You are learning that control is not the same as safety, that discipline must be rooted in desire, and that transformation is not always dramatic but often slow, steady, and sacred. Your closing advice, Capricorn, is this: trust the ground beneath your feet even as it shifts. You are not meant to hold it all together. You are meant to hold what matters and let the rest fall away. Let this be the month you choose depth over duty, presence over performance, and truth over tradition. I hope these words bring clarity and inspiration to your day, my dear stargazers. Remember, the stars guide, but you hold the power to shape your destiny. Now I'd love to hear from you. Did today's words resonate with you? Share your thoughts, experiences, or even your own cosmic insights in the comments below. Let's create a little community of starlight and support, because together, we shine even brighter. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more daily cosmic guidance. Until next time, keep dreaming big and manifesting magic.